mentioned obviously watching the game midweek with Brora Rangers and Hibs. Hibs flying really well just now, and it showed how close the different setups there are in Scotland, how close the teams are together, even from the SPL down to the Highland League.
Yeah, and we've faced teams either in friendlies or Betfred Cup since I've been in charge, and it's always been a test that teams are set up well, they're good players, and for whatever reason they might be playing at that level because they've got good jobs and they want to do that, and a lot of them you've seen with certain players in the lower divisions that they've been offered full-time contracts, have been offered the chance to go into full-time football, and at times their job, or they want to stay in their job and pursue that. So there's some good players there, and Brora certainly got a lot of good players. We've seen that, as I said, and it's a really dangerous game for us that we need to be ready, and I say our attitude will be great because it always is with the players, and we need to go up and do our jobs.
How beneficial do you think for yourself was it to take in that game against Hibs on Wednesday night, being able to see it in its entirety?
Yeah, well, we had seen them on the video, on the footage, the video, that was 15 years ago. We'd seen them on the computer, and obviously you can get footage of almost any team now in Scotland, so we've done a lot of that, and that's been ongoing since it came out. But it was helpful to get to see them live, and myself and Dave seen them, so no, it's always good to get to a game nowadays because it's been that long, but it becomes important to do your homework and to see what threat you're going to be facing, and to see what weaknesses as well that you can try and get after come the weekend. No, we're away to Brora, so yeah, it changes the game completely from what it was at Easter Road. They were good at Easter Road, don't get me wrong, but it changes it again. They're at home, they're used to winning at home, so it's a tough game.
That journey, does that then affect how you might approach the game itself?
No, we've all been in the game long enough. We've got players that have played in England, we've got players that have played in Scotland, and they've played at every ground or up and down the country in Scotland, so no, it changes nothing.
And is this the first big test before the league starts for yourself then?
Yeah, absolutely. Tuesday would have been it. To say, use the pre-season friendlies to work on things. And eventually we used the last Peterhead friendly to kind of get to a point where we approached it as a proper game. Other ones we were training hard through the week and getting into the game just to get the fitness up, but Tuesday would have been the first real test because it's competitive football, of course, but it got called off, and we now move on to tomorrow.
Last one from me is about new signing Osman Sow. Joins a small band of players who have played on both sides of the divide in Dundee. How good was it to get him on board?
Yeah, as I said earlier, he came in, he done great. We had a real good look at him. Of course we know Osman Sow, the qualities he brings as a footballer. It's now up to himself and us to get him out there and show those qualities, and when he does that, then we've got a real good player.
Well, Osman arrived at Dens Park, one of a select few people who have played on both sides of the divide. How do you feel?
Well, someone has to do it, huh? No, I'm feeling delighted and happy to arrive here, and it's a great opportunity to me. It's a good club, and I'm looking forward for the season to start.
And obviously you've kept yourself fit, you've been up to pace, keep training throughout the season. How are you feeling yourself about the big kick-off?
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling optimistic, and I'm just excited to get going.
Okay, and Betfred Cup, normally facing that in the middle of the summer, we're into October now, up against Brora Rangers tomorrow here at Dens Park. Hoping to get off to a winning start in your Dundee career?
Definitely, it's a good opportunity for us to try to start the season on the front foot and try to get 3 points and have a little cup run, hopefully. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
And how are things in the dressing room now that you've arrived here and checked in at Dens Park?
Positive. Everybody's working hard and yeah, excited to get going. Well, so I spoke to the manager, and I got a good stomach feeling, and I came in for trial for a couple of weeks and it felt good, and so just felt good. So, and the squad is good, and I believe that we have an opportunity to do something if we work hard. So I'm happy to be here. I'm in a space now where I just want to play football and try to help the team and win football games. I'm just excited to play football, and tomorrow we have a good game at the highlands, and then the league starts. So you need that bit of competition to keep on your toes, and it helps the team, because if you don't perform, you don't play, and that's what's needed if you try to win games. I knew a few of the boys before, and I believe in the squad, and I believe in the staff, and I think we can do something. Lockdown was a tough period, but for me personally, it was just a period where I could kind of work on myself without that pressure to go and play. So I'm in a good space right now, and just want to play football and show what I can do. I think I can help the team to win football games. And how, then people can see.